What is up, everybody? This is Chicago Sports Talk. Michael reporting news regarding the Bears strong safety that they drafted in this year's upcoming draft, Jaquan Brisker. So, according to some reports, if I can actually pull up the article right here, Jaquan Brisker is um the last quarterback, I mean, not quarterback, the rookie uh, strong safety that the Bears have yet to sign, and training camp is right around the corner, and Jaquan Brisker has yet to have a deal done. So if we can go pull up, it's on the Chicago Tribune about Jaquan Brisker possibly holding out because he has not been paid yet. Now, I do think Jaquan Brisker will eventually get paid. So there's no doubt in my mind that Jaquan is going to get paid the rookie deal because they traded Khalil Mack for that pick. They traded away Khalil Mack for that pick. So they're going to get the deal done no matter how much. For my concern, it's nothing. I don't see to be worried about this considering he is a type of person that we traded to get. So, looking at this Jaquan Brisker possibly holding out, do I see this happening? I don't know. Hopefully, he gets signed to on that rookie deal, but as of right now, he on according to an Instagram post known as Bears Empire. You can go follow him on Instagram. Him and a couple other Bears insiders have reported that he is holding out. Still has yet. Rookie safety Jaquan Brisker still hasn't signed with the Chicago Bears and will likely be holding out a training camp per Daniel Greenberg. So that Greenberg is one of the most reliable sources in the Bears. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think he'll eventually get signed. Remember, guys, Zach Wilson holed out last year's training camp and he started the whole season. So let's get to comments real quick. What is up, Super Taj? You got over him. He is a Giants fan. So shout out to Super Taj real quick. Go sum him up. I think his YouTube channel is Super Taj. Shout out to David. He said he doesn't want to play for the Koala Bears. Actually, David, he just wants to get paid. Nothing with him holding out because he doesn't want to play for the Bears. So, I mean, David just is denying the inevitable because if you guys do not know, the Bears play the 49ers week 1, and I have the Bears winning that matchup simply because I don't think Trey Lance is going to show off right away. Now, don't get me wrong, the Niners are a very good team, but it's because of the quarterback that I think we're going to be winning that game. Because I have to see more of Trey Lance for me to believe in him. He didn't do shit against the Cardinals, and he looked good against the Texans. Texans have the worst defensively, but as far as Jaquan Brisker goes, I don't think there's nothing to be concerned about. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. If you got Jaquan Brisker, let me go look up his college stats real quick since we're on that topic. Since he's going to be the immediate starter because we have no strong other safeties besides Eddie Jackson. So in his last year at Penn State, if I can share my screen real quick. So if you go look at his college stats in his career in Penn State, he has had a total of 85 solo tackles, 66 assists, 105 totals of loss, and 5 interceptions. And he was the 48th overall pick for the Chicago Bears. So, like I said, they're gonna pay Jaquan Brisker the money. So I have no doubt in my mind because he's the immediate starter. So let me look at comments real quick. We got a new one. David McNew says 49ers over Koala Bears. Whatever you say, David McNew. Whatever you say, David McNew. So and I'm also going to announce some plans that I'm going to be having. For the weekend, I will be posting my Universal Studios vlog because I will be going to Universal Studios Sunday with my uncle. Then next week, I should be reporting training camp news, and I'm very excited to see which news that we get. And hopefully, we don't have any drama concerning Jaquan Brisker. So, any questions, comments, concerns about Jaquan Brisker? I mean, my thoughts about it is simple. I'm not going to worry about it too much because he's going to get his rookie deal done because it's the same thing with Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson was holding out because I think he wanted a huge rookie deal and he wound up getting it. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. All the rookies that the Bears have drafted have been signed. Kyle Gordon has been signed. Velus Jones Jr. has been signed. All these rookies that they drafted have been signed, except for Jaquan Brisker, and it's not going to be an issue because he will be signed by the Bears pretty soon. And I'm going to get to the offensive line once the training camp starts because that's going to be the number one storyline this upcoming training camp is how the offensive line does. But as I view it right now, I think Tevin Jenkins will be the left tackle and Cody Whitehair will be the left guard. Lucas Patricks will be the center. Right guard will be Sam Mustipher. Hopefully I don't think that will happen, but hopefully I'm biting my tongue on that. And Larry Bourne will be the right tackle, but we'll address that another time. So pretty much this is my thoughts on the Jaquan Brisker situation. Any comments? Sorry if you can hear. There's construction going on in my front yard, so just ignore it for a little bit and ask me some questions. Let me up the door for some questions. What are my thoughts? What are my thoughts about Justin Fields being a 75 overall? I mean, that's actually a good overall, if you ask me. He turned it around after the Tampa Bay game, and basically I think he was a candidate for offensive rookie of the year. I think he was. I might have to go back to that. I think he was a candidate for that award, but I'm excited to see what Justin Fields can do in this offense. That it's not going to be any Nagy shit offense. It's going to be a plain, simple West Coast offense. So I have no doubts in my mind for Justin Fields because that bad game against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he really turned around the season. And I want all the Niners fans, including Niner by Nature's bitch ass, that's over there slurping Trey Lance. I want him to keep downing him. But at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, if this gets back to Niner by nature, let him know he's nothing but a homer. He doesn't know what he's up against week 1. So that's my 2 cents on it. So week 1 should be coming up soon. We know we got the preseason, we got training camp, preseason, then week 1. So I got going to be a lot of storylines. Hopefully, Jaquan Brisker gets signed. If he does get signed, I will be doing a follow-up video on that depending whenever I have a chance. But I'm just reporting on this right now is because this is probably the most biggest news in Chicago right now. Is Jaquan Brisker going to get paid or is he going to hold out? So I'll be only here for like 5 minutes. If anybody has questions, comments, or concerns. I know you guys can hear construction going on in my neighborhood. Oh man, let me check the Discord real quick. Let me get to this comment. I think that would be a very stupid way to hold out is because he doesn't want to play for the Bears. If he didn't want to play for the Bears, he would have done the same thing Eli Manning did when he got drafted to the Chargers. Because remember, when Eli got drafted to the Chargers, he was traded to the Giants in the same draft class. So I don't think that would be a reason about Jaquan Brisker holding out. Holding outs don't possibly do that. Holdouts happen because they want to get paid. And I think Jaquan Brisker is going to get paid, but not a whole load of money because we have yet to see what Jaquan Brisker is going to do. And I actually believe in this kid. I believe in Jaquan. Because after reviewing his highlights, this kid looks like he has Jamal Adams type of vibe. He can sometimes blitz the quarterback. He can do zone coverage. He can tackle, something that Eddie Jackson couldn't do. And hopefully that will give Eddie Jackson the push because ever since Adrian Amos left Chicago, Eddie Jackson has regressed completely. Eddie Jackson's partners have been Clinton Dix and Tayshaun Gibson. So this is probably the best close to Eddie Jackson that he's going to get. So don't be surprised if we have a no-fly defense this year. So anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all that are tuning in. Please like this video if you have not done it yet. Please hit that subscribe button for more of these. It always helps the algorithm. And always, thank you and go Bears.